Hey guys, here with a new Kate we're trying out. This is a hyperdriver, non-apocalypsing Kate. Just having hyperdriver as a way to speed the deck up. You can use it as like a diesel, just to draw 3 if you really have to, or you can do a whole bunch of runs at once. Just be explosive in your plays, which is kind of fun. Now we've got Titan. Don't know if it's fast advance or kill. There's a lot of options. So I might... I don't know if I want to throw this plastic grid out just yet. Probably going to just keep pro-going until we find something good. Don't want the quality times right now, because we're going to just be drawing pro-co to get money. Without pre-page anymore, they're not as exciting, and I might be tempted to cut one. Not sure. Well, of all the things he has in his deck, he's almost certainly got barriers, so we'll just throw this lady down. The cheeky Atlas. Well done, sir. I guess he figured I was just going to pro-co all day. Or maybe he's just really flooded. Let's take a poke in that HQ. He's on 4 credits. See just how flooded he is. Yeah, okay. Aramati. Boost 1. So we can laundry next, or legwork, whatever we want to do. Maybe he's just flooded. Crisium Grid. I don't want to trash that. Too expensive. So he's got a bunch of cards that we haven't seen. Yeah, why not? Scorch. Jackson. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Okay, reasonably good turn. Still got 4 cards in hand, and he is poor. So I think indeed he was just a little flooded. And that's why you tried the naked score. So we've exploited that to the full potential. And we even found he is Scorch, so we can throw this down. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape, I think. Unlike the last game, where we just never got to do anything. Lady almost empty though, so there's a vulnerability there. If he has like a hive or something, even a spider web, we're not going to be able to get through it. Yeah, let's be extra safe. Keep that Scorch option off the table. It's a little bit expensive, but I think we can afford it. With the power of pro-co. Is he getting sneaky on us again? Five cred. How's the R&D? We're a little poor for this run. I don't know if we should be making this run, but he's really poor as well. Mother Goddess. Okay. Well, I'll run this with a click free. If he wants to snare us, it costs him more. Melange. 100% wanted to kill that. Don't want to discard any of these cards. Yeah, the hyperdriver is not great. Right now, is it? Or is it better than the levy? We're not going to levy, I think, realistically. The memory gets crammed with the SMC and the hyperdriver. We do have our astrolabe as usual, but it has to come up. Ideally, this comes up early before you've done much setup, and you can use it to accelerate your setup. Crisium goes up, making this Makers not so exciting. Like, we can still play Makers to force him to res it. He's really not in a great spot to... he has hostile, I'm sure. Sharpshooter. Yeah. Didn't run this turn, so I actually don't like my hand that much. I don't play net ready eyes. And just dump some more cards away. We can clone chip the ones that we need. I want the Clot in the heap anyway, so I can clone chip Clot if he tries to make a hostile play. This will save us $1 on the Miramati. Does a bunch of things. Makes your Faust a lot more exciting when you can break all the odd number dice. Yeah. Last click run is probably a bad idea. Just find some more stuff. Looking for them good cards. Win the Sai as well. Thing with Shaper, just throw the card you don't need away. You can get them back later. So I could throw this indexing out, make him res the Crisium. What has he got going on here? He knows Archer's not going to do it. Let's see what he wants to say about this indexing. Okay, fair enough. Does he have a Crisium, or is it a sneaky CVS or something instead? I mean, even if he has the Crisium, I'm not sure if he can afford to res it, but he's going to res it. That's fair. So we'll just get an access. Card from deck. Lucky Steel. Crisium. Yeah, we gotta trash it. Hopefully he doesn't have intern or something. Let the other one go through. I don't care what this is. He doesn't have enough points to really threaten us. Maybe it's Sansan. But he can't afford to use Sansan. Maybe it's Alice, but he also broke V-scores Atlas. So you have a second Crisium grid. Is that what we're seeing here? Sad face. I might overwrite both of these. No, I think I need another lady. Let's do nothing this turn. We'll think about it next turn. Like, we're really in a control game where we just need to stop him from doing anything too shocking. And you need to not stupidly die as well. There's still plenty of ways you can blunder into, like, double snare or whatever if we access too many cards. He's got ideas about that remote. Interesting. Okay, chip is good to see. Do we do anything or do nothing again? I also want to keep doing nothing. Oh, their lady. Yeah. Do we need Cyber Cipher? We don't, huh? Pop the Hyper. We can do a really big turn next turn. We can run, kill the Crisium, run again. With the Makers, probably beats him that way. Yeah, his bank is not in a good spot right now. So what I actually want to do is I want to Makers, or I think I'm going to laundry the Crisium. And if it's not Crisium, or if he doesn't feel like rezzing it, we can just kill it for free. Cool. Card from deck is Contract Killer. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we'll trash that. Is a Crisium. So we didn't res, we get our money back. Pretty great. We need to not die to snares. Which is actually unavoidable if we get really unlucky. There's no snares seen yet. Maybe I won't Maker's Eye then, just to be doubly safe. Oh, indexing works. If that's not Jackson in there. Maybe it's Jackson. Oh, was a snare on top. Good to know. Very good to know. This is like super tricky. I don't know. I think you gotta drag it onto the little marker that says R&D. Somewhat painful, but okay. And I put them both back in the right order. I put the snare on top. Oh, I feel silly now. I meant to not put the snare on top and then laundry so that he would use his Jackson if applicable. But I may have messed it up. And now I'm scared to run last click with the laundry in case he doesn't shuffle and I just access the snare and I just face plant. We do have the Plask readout, so he maybe can't kill us anyway for... No, he could if he had exactly the right cards. So we may be just prolonging his misery. Which I feel bad doing if we could have beat him more easily here, but I think it's okay. He does have outs, and maybe we'll mess up, right? We could totally mess up. I won't hyperdriver this turn, I don't think. So Escher. It's kind of whatever. Let's check all these cards in archives. He must have a Jackson now, right? Maybe we could have done it before. Now he doesn't have anything. Did he discard Scorch? There's a C source in there. And a snare in here. Archers there, good to know as well. I think I actually just keep all my cards. So how far did he drawn? He's drawn only 2 of those cards, I think. Can't resize this log, huh? Yeah, issue an octagon. Mark Yale. So he's gonna biotic out a no, he's just putting a card in there. Okay. Let's fire the hyperdriver. I mean, if it's snare, then that's kind of fine. Proco. Could Escher and then do something with that, but meh. Let's take the bait here. Quandary. Parasite awkwardly in hand. Okay, we'll get Cyber Cipher out. Or no, we'll get Faust out. Let's live on the wild side. Throw away the Escher. Taurus. Oh. Well, how about that? Really no call choice here but to get the Atman. Do we have Atman? Please tell me we still have Atman in this deck. It's my first time playing this list, and we might not have Atman. Okay, don't have Atman. We have the Sharpshooter, and that's rough. Yeah, let's break this awkwardly. And jack out. That's kind of an embarrassing run, but plus all you spent $6. So I guess we are going to levy this game in the end. It's just melange. Okay. Well, better safe than sorry, I guess. Chip, artist colony is probably not that exciting. Well, there's fresh cards in the R&D now. Let's go to the R&D. Get ready, Faust, beefy. Well, sharpshooter going to do its job in a good way. Break with a card. Yeah, this astrolabe is no good. And we can't double snare now, because I'm sure one's in his hand. Markiel. Don't care about Markiel. Jackson Howard will get rid of, though. Oh, there's the Oaktown. Well, a valiant defense by him, but triple Alice at the start. Too much flood for him to take care of. Yeah, I think if we let this Taurus fire, we would have still been okay. We would have had to pay and then lose our Plascrete. And he could maybe get the kill. I'm not sure if he could at all. But this made absolutely sure we weren't going to get killed, which is what my main goal was.